Hello students, good to see you again. It's your art teacher Sean. He's coming to you to tell you all about making a planet today. We had our look at planets last week, and this week I'm going to make a really quick video sort of demonstrating some ways you can make your own planet. So hang on for that. Okay, see you in a minute. Now, another sort of thing that you can think about to help you through this process is having some different kinds of paper. These papers, dark paper, light paper, paper with strange textures or patterns on them. All these things might come in handy when you were thinking about making a planet. So try to find, and of course if you're in class, I'm going to be giving you some white paper and some black paper to work with, just because you can use that. But you want to think of something black or dark for a background, and you'll want to think of maybe some other stuff too. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, so where I'm going to start is by showing you my background. My black paper. That's going to be everything that's in my frame is going to be that black paper. And the first thing I kind of want to show you is sort of a neat phenomena, a thing that happens in nature that I didn't know until I was like a kid. But I figured out that you can put a round thing on, cut planets out. But what I really want to show you more than anything is that pencil, when you put pencil, regular everyday pencil, on black paper, it makes for something very shiny. So if you want something to look shiny on your black paper, just put quite a bit of pencil lead on there. And when you take it off, it looks shiny. See the shine on there? I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, so I'm going to and another thing about this too, a lot of times we would think, well, I'm going to put my planet right in the middle. But that's going to be very hard to cut out, isn't it? Now, you could do it with some sort of sharp knife, but we're not going to mess with that in school, are we? So, but if I showed you before that if we had something round kind of coming out of the corner, then that sort of could also work. It would still sort of imply something round. So let's see what it looks like to cut this out. Yeah, that looks pretty round. So maybe now I'll make something really big. So I'm going to do this again and just make another round section. And I'm hopefully going to make something that looks round without being completely round. Let's see what'll happen. La 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 la. Oh. Oh, that's some interesting paper. Maybe I'll cut this out. It's sort of stripy, like maybe a playroom wallpaper. But still, that's kind of cool, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I... Oh, wait a second. I think I'm seeing it. Oh, that looks a little like a planet. Look at that. Cool. La 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 la. Always remember, little drops. Dab, 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 dab. Not big globs. Lakes of glue don't help anybody. This one on here, like that. Whoa. Yeah. That looks good. Cool. So I found this paper laying around. It's supposed to be a swimming pool, right? I think maybe if I somehow, it doesn't look very good, does it? Did something like, oh wait. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That kind of looks like a planet. Yeah, that's all right. I think I'm going to glue that in. Little drops of glue. Not very much. Certainly not a big lake. Yeah. There like that. Oh, I'm getting a planet here. Yeah. Okay. Very thin little dots of glue. Make everything okay. Yeah, that would have been just right. Okay, so now I've kind of got this nice thing going on here. I'm going to make a couple of little stars back here. I'm not going to work real hard on that. I'm just going to punch a hole here, or maybe punch a hole there. Just sort of random places to put a hole. And I could put smaller holes too, but I don't want to do too much there. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh, that looks fun. Maybe I can cut some of these out too. I'm just going to cut out a few squares. They don't have to be big. Some light colors. Maybe one more. Yeah, maybe this one. Probably thinking, what are you going to do with those? You'll see. Put a little glue on them. Not a lot, just a little. Yeah, like that. And kind of glue them over these holes. Gonna patch up these holes. See what happens when I do that. Ho ho ho! That looks good. Let me try this. Three of them. Oh, that looks cool. Maybe one just solid white, like that. Put that over the top. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Now, maybe some crayons. Yeah. Okay. So this black scrap, I took this scrap from here, right? So I want to see what looks good on here. And usually when you put colors on paper, especially like dark paper, the light colors are much better. See, even that bright yellow doesn't show up too well. The white shows up well. Let's see about this pink. That's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to shave some of my colors. So I'm just going to take and just make some shavings of white. And I know this isn't exactly the way we always use crayons, but I'm going to take some little pieces of white and some other colors, pile them up, see if I can find some other colors that might work. There's some, try this pink. I like this pink a lot. I don't know how much pink you see in space, but I'm an artist. I don't have to be perfect. I just want to make it look nice. Yeah. There's some pink. And maybe I'll try some of this green. This green looks pretty cool. And I don't want to make too much of a mess. So I want to be kind of careful with this as I'm doing it. But I'm going to put some of this green on the paper. Yeah. So I've got some pink and some green and some white. And now the question is, what am I going to do with it? So I'm going to put some on this paper, kind of like this. And I'm just going to rub it. See what happens. Just gonna rub around. And this way it doesn't look like I did it with a crayon. Does that make sense? A lot of times when people do this stuff, you used a crayon, obviously. When you kind of do it like this, you sort of rub it in with your fingers. It doesn't look so crayon-like. Put some over here. Maybe we'll get some of that green going, I don't know. That's starting to look okay. That's starting to look like a planet. Yeah. So, without too much work, I ended up with a pretty nice looking outer space picture. I think that looks okay. So, you don't have to do this. You can do it your way. If you just want to use crayons and coloring pencils, that's okay too. Just sort of the way Sean Teacher figured it out. Okay? Bye. See you later.